If you are watching this video right now, I am most likely no longer among you. 3 months ago, I went to the doctor, and my doctor gave me about 6 months. Stomach cancer, stage 4. I asked for this video to be uploaded exactly when those 6 months were up. So if you are watching this video, it is February 2nd. And for me, well, it probably means my time has run out. There is something no one tells you about knowing your expiration date. Imagine that you are going to die tomorrow, and you look up at the sky. Looking at that sky for the last time feels very different, doesn't it? I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell my friends. Only my doctor knows, and by law, he has to keep his mouth shut. This video is the first time my family is watching this, together with you. I'm not apologizing to them, because they would want what is best for me. And this decision, this was what was best for me. You are probably calling me crazy, or thinking that I'm selfish. But before you judge me, let me explain a few things. My name is Walter. And for the past 3 months, I have been living the strangest life you can imagine. To everyone around me, I am just ordinary, same old Walter. I still go to my grandson's basketball games. I still have coffee with my neighbor Frank every Tuesday morning. I still argue with my daughter about whether I really need a damn smartphone. But inside, I am counting the days like a prisoner waiting for execution, living a double life. One of them acts like it will live forever, and the other has only 6 months left. The day the doctor told me was a Saturday. I remember it clearly, because on Saturdays, I eat a pizza at the pizzeria next to my house. I've been going there for 12 years, and for the first time, I didn't go that Saturday. Not because I wasn't hungry, but because I was thinking about how many bacon pizzas I had left. Maybe 20, if I'm lucky, 30. That's when I realized that knowing about death is a curse, but not because you are dying. The real curse is this. Once you feel death, your entire life changes. Every conversation feels like your last. You watch every sunset as if it's the final one. Every stupid argument with your wife about the TV being too loud turns into this thought. Do I really want to spend the time I have left fighting over a television? And that day, sitting in my car after leaving the hospital, I realized something important. If I told my family, they would start doing what I was doing. They would live every moment as if it were my last. That sounds beautiful, doesn't it? It really does. But it isn't. Because if I did that, I would already feel dead. And I've seen this before. With my brother. My younger brother died of lung cancer 12 years ago. The moment my family learned the truth, everything changed. Every visit felt like a cemetery visit. People chose their words too carefully. Everyone spoke softly, with sad eyes, like he was already just passing through. 10 days before he died, he said this to me. Walt, I miss the days when people treated me normally. Now they treat me like I'm already a dead man. So I made a decision. Until this video was published, no one would know what I knew. Not my wife Sarah, not my daughter Jennifer, not my grandchildren, no one. For 6 months, I would just be Walter. Not dying Walter, just Walter. You should have seen the look on my doctor's face when I told him this. Mr. Walter, he said, your family has a right to know. They need to prepare. And I said, prepare for what? For my death? We are all already preparing for that every single day, without realizing it. The only difference is, I know my deadline. The first days were the hardest. Every time Sarah asked, how are you? I wanted to tell her. Every time Jennifer called, I wanted to tell her. Carrying a secret like that feels like having a heavy stone tied to your stomach. But I didn't tell them. I kept going to the same places, doing the same things, being the same person I had always been. And then something strange started to happen. When you know you are going to die, when that countdown clock is ticking in your head, you start to see life differently. That argument about the TV, I turned the volume down and moved on. Something Frank said that would normally annoy me. I didn't care anymore. Those little irritating things that usually fill an ordinary day. One by one, they disappeared. Nothing I used to worry about really mattered anymore. When my grandson told me about his day at school, I actually listened, not just nodding my head and thinking about what I'd do next. Really listening, because there was no later. There was only now. And maybe tomorrow, he wouldn't get the chance to tell me. I took Sarah out on dates. Nothing fancy, just coffee, walks in the park. But I held her hand more. I looked at her face more. I took mental snapshots. I noticed things I had stopped noticing years ago, like that small smile she makes when she's reading, or the way she hums while cooking. You know what's strange? Sarah noticed. 3 months after the diagnosis, last week, she said to me, "Walt, is everything okay? You've been very different lately." For a moment I panicked. I thought she knew. But then she said, "You seem happier, more present. It's nice." Being more present, that was it. Because when you know your time is running out, you have no choice but to be here, right now. You understand how valuable even 1 minute of being alive is. Because there's no guarantee you'll be alive 1 minute later. I went to my grandson's basketball games and watched every shot. Not my phone, every shot. He struck out twice, made 1 hit, and I cheered like he'd won the World Series. After the game, he ran up to me. "Grandpa, did you see that hit?" And I said, "I saw it all, kid. I saw everything." Jennifer asked me to help paint her living room. Normally, I would have made an excuse. "My back hurts. We'll do it later." But this time, I said yes. We spent the whole Sunday painting. We laughed. I got paint in my hair. We even took pictures. It was perfect. She doesn't know it, but this is the memory I wanted to leave her. Not my last days, just a good day with her dad. But here's the hard part. The part that keeps me awake at night. One day, I will be gone, and they will be unprepared. They will be shocked. They will be angry. They will ask why I didn't tell them. And yes, this will hurt them. You're probably angry at me again. But please, don't be. I know this will be painful. I'm not stupid, but understand this. I didn't keep this secret to hurt them. I kept it to protect them. If I had told them, the last 6 months of their lives would have been spent mourning. They would have started losing me before I was even gone. Every conversation shadowed by death. Every visit, a countdown. I didn't want that for them, and they didn't want that for myself. I wanted my last 6 months to be real. I wanted to be their husband, their father, their grandfather, not their dying husband, not their dying father, not their dying grandfather. And you know what? It worked. These last 3 months have been the best 3 months of my life. Not because something special happened, but because I finally paid attention. I was finally here. And I still have 3 more months ahead of me. I thought about writing letters. One for Sarah, one for Jennifer, one for the grandchildren. But then I realized this video would be better. Because in letters I would try to sound wise. And there is nothing wise about dying. Everyone does it. What I want to say is much simpler. My dear wife, Sarah, you made every day wonderful. Even the ordinary ones. Especially the ordinary ones. Thank you for putting up with me watching TV loudly for 47 years. My daughter Jennifer, you turned out better than I ever imagined. You are strong. You are kind. You will be okay. Tell the kids their grandpa loved them more than anything. And to everyone watching this, the biggest lesson I learned is this. Knowing you are going to die should not change how you live. Whether you have 6 months or 60 years, live like I lived these last 6 months. Pay attention. Be present. Let go of the small things. Hold on to the people you love. Stop waiting to do things later. Stop postponing seeing the people you love. Stop saving the nice plates for special occasions. Every day is a special day. The only thing we truly have is the day we are living. Every sunrise, every sunset. One day, we won't see one of them. I am no longer afraid, at least not of dying. I'm sad I won't see what comes next. I'm sad I won't meet Jennifer's future grandchildren. I'm sad about the books I won't read and the places I won't go. But I'm not afraid, because I lived the way I wanted to, and I hope the remaining 3 months are the same. When you learn that I'm gone, don't be sad for too long. Don't stay angry because I didn't tell you. Just remember this. Every Tuesday morning with Frank, every Sunday dinner, every random phone call, I was there. I was really there.